Today on the channel, Adventurous Ones, on this episode of the Comic Book Review Show, we're checking out the reprint of G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, issue number 21, otherwise known as the Silent Issue. Let's get started. Welcome back, Adventurous Ones, for another episode of the Comic Book Review Show. I am your host, as always, the master of all multiverses, and the reason why they're total shitfest. And I'm not sorry for it, but you're welcome. Joseph Michaels, the Adventurous Joe, at your services, and today we have got, as part of G.I. Joe Week, we are reviewing the comic book review of G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, issue number 21, known as the Silent Issue. This was a comic with zero dialogue. Literally, this issue had nothing, no talking, no boom noises, no any of that kind of stuff. It was known as the Silent Issue for a reason. Because not only is it because it's all a Snake Eyes mission to rescue Scarlet, but it's also in what is known as the Silent Castle. Meaning that there's no noise in there. You can't hear a thing being said and so on and so forth. It's the strangest issue ever to be put out in the original G.I. Joe American Hero line and stuff. But in the reprint, we're going to show you all about it and see and let you be the judge of how this comic turned out. Let's get started on that right now. Okay, Adventurous Ones. This is G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, issue 21, The Silent Interlude. Now, the reason why it's called a silent interlude is because there are zero words in this. None. No talking whatsoever. All the actions themselves are even quiet. You don't even hear, like, clang, the word clang, or any of that kind of stuff when things are taking place. Now, the issue starts off with Storm Shadow returning to Cobra Commander and everything, and he has something with him. And it turns out that something is Scarlet. And so Cobra Commander orders her locked away and stuff. Well, meanwhile, above the castle, a C-130 is approaching. And it's about to drop off Snake Eyes. Now, Snake Eyes is getting ready to infiltrate this castle and stuff. And Storm Shadow is trying to interrogate Scarlet, which she is fighting back, even though she's been beat up and stuff like that. She is fighting back. She bites his finger and everything. And when he's getting ready to slice her, take his sword to slice her at her and stuff, he literally sheaths it, jump out of the hole real quick. And I don't know if it's because he sensed Snake Eyes is there, that he's coming, or what. Because there's, like I said, there's zero words. Meanwhile, Destro is also monitoring everything. And here's his chest set that he's got set up that has the G.I. Joe and Cobra characters on it. Snake Eyes is landing in with his parachute. And he's on his way to rescue his girl Scarlet. However, Scarlet is the one that's showing she does not need rescuing from anyone, really. She is resourceful. She takes a bobby pin out of her hair and freaking uses it as a lockpick. As I said. And this issue is leading up into what the next issue will be and stuff. Where Destro is planning out his attack on Cobra Commander and stuff. He's planning a revenge scheme, if you will, that will pit G.I. Joe and Cobra against one another and stuff. But at the same time, he doesn't want Baroness to be hurt. So he's literally fighting a strategy out in his mind, playing it out on the chessboard and everything. Now, in this case, Snake Eyes is Scarlet, takes and locks Storm Shadow into that freaking hole she was in. And Snake Eyes is on his way down to rescue her. Now, he doesn't know she's already escaped. So he's sitting there infiltrating, throwing Cobra officers off of the castle and everything else in between. And they're after the intruder, but Snake Eyes is already in disguise as one of the guards. And you'd think he killed that Cobra officer. He actually just hung him on the side. He just actually hung him on the side of the damn castle when he threw him off. Now, after he gets out of the hole, Storm Shadow is working on reinforcements. And enter the Red Ninjas. The Red Ninja Clan. Scarlet uses her chain to take out 2 of the guards and gets the Cobra Fang glider thing. Takes off with it. Meanwhile, Snake Eyes has arrived at her so-called holding cell. He's looking at it and he's like, huh, okay, she ain't here. And that's when he encounters the Red Ninjas. Takes them down. Even one that tried to stop him, he throws a grenade at it. And then the damn thing's like, oh, kaboom. That's the end of that Red Ninja. Then Storm Shadow and the other Red Ninja are waiting for him to come up there, and he's just like, y'all ain't stopping me here. Y'all ain't stopping me. So he clearly is just kicking the crap out of all of them. He's fighting Storm Shadow left and right. Scarlet's on her way down to rescue him. You can see the big smile on her face, like Snake Eyes, you know, she's happy to see he's there. He came to rescue her and stuff. And she's the one that's going to end up rescuing him. So it's like, god dang. That's what I said. This silent issue you could play all this out in your own head and do your own words to it if you wanted to and everything. Because it's neat. He throws the sword at Scarlet. Snake Eyes catches the blasted sword and throws it right over his shoulders. Like nothing. You know, like it's nothing. They escape, and then the big reveal is made. Now, the reason why this is so important is because we've never seen this up until now. The big reveal is this is the symbol of the Arashikage, which is Storm Shadow's clan that Snake Eyes also trained under. So, they both have the same tattoo. And that's what it's revealing is that, you know, this to this. And it's like, whoa, are they related? Are they brothers? What's going on here? And of course, you got the nice little page here that Larry Hama does, telling you about the details are lost in the mist of my fading memory. The gist is that for some reason we had to produce an entire issue of G.I. Joe in little over 2 weeks. So basically he's trying to say he made it a silent issue on purpose because they only had 2 weeks to do this thing and stuff, and instead they decided, okay, let's not do any words to it and stuff, let's make it all this way, and that's how it goes. Then there's because it's a reprint, it's showing advertisement for the newer G.I. Joe ongoing that's going, and the Energon universe ongoing. Anyways, and then of course, because it's a reprint, it's showing you the different covers that were put out for it and everything, including one that's a foil cover, a blank cover, and so on and so forth. Anyways, time to get back and finish off this review. Well, what'd you think, Adventurous Ones? This is the strangest issue to ever have been created for a comic book. Seriously. G.I. Joe fans were kind of like, what's going on here and stuff. There's no words in it and stuff. In fact, some even thought back when the first original came out and stuff, that it was a misprint. That it literally had no words in it whatsoever and stuff. However, Larry Hama corrected. Wow, I'm blowing myself all over the place already. Damn, that's terrible. Anyways, Larry Hama himself came out and said that the issue was meant to be silent because Snake Eyes is silent. He doesn't talk. He says nothing. His actions speak louder than if he was actually speaking words, and so on and so forth. And he was right. Snake Eyes goes full blown, I'm gonna kill everybody in this castle if you don't give me back my woman. And yes, in where they always were, trying to do the whole, let's put Scarlet and Duke together in the frickin' cartoon and stuff. The comic said otherwise. The comic was saying, Snake Eyes and Scarlet are the couple here and stuff like that. They're the pair, and so on and so forth. So, yeah, suck it, Duke. Anyways, let's hear your thoughts on this one down in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave your comments, and hit that bell notification so you don't miss on anything we've got going on for the rest of 2025, including our end of the year Road to 1K giveaway. That's going on right now. If you want to be a part of it, head over to that video, listen to what's being said in it, and in the comment section of that video, put hashtag Road to 1K. That's all you got to do. Hashtag Road to 1K. Not Road to 1,000, Road to 1K. Because otherwise, YouTube's algorithm, being a screwy mess these days and stuff, will recognize it as someone else's hashtag that they're currently using right now and stuff. And it might not let you comment on it without changing it. Or it might make your comment disappear. It's happened, and I've had to approve 6 different comments now because somebody didn't put it in the hashtag correctly. Anyways, until the next one, Adventurous Ones, peace out. May the Force be with all of you. Nevertheless, one of y'all have a safe, lovely, and beautiful week out there. Take care of yourselves, your family, your friends, your pets, loved ones in general. And please, don't do stupid shit out there, and don't listen to stupid people that are going to get you badly hurt, put in the hospital, or even worse, taken out of life forever. Use your brains and get home safely to those that love and care about you the most, okay? And every single chance you get, you let them know how much you love and care for them in return. And live your life, people. Don't just live it all the time with social media posts about this political thing now, and stuff. It's toxicity beyond toxicity that will make you sick, or even worse, start to take your life from you. Get out there, live your life while you got it. All right? Until then, take care. God bless to all of you out there. Please stay safe. I'll see you all later.